Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com. Let's talk about loyalty. You know, I'm the type of guy who stays loyal to the end. When you have me as a friend, I'm with you ride or die. You could be going through real hard times in your life, and I'll do what I can to help you. I can't promise that I can pull you out of whatever you're going through, but I can be there to help you. And I don't give up on people. I've watched some of my friends, close friends, go through just terrible stuff, and I've been there as best as I can to lend a helping hand, to be supportive, try to be the light to somebody else's darkness. Even if I can't do nothing, even if I can just sit next to them and be like, man, that sucks. I mean, I get it. That sucked. Yeah, you got fucked, man. That sucks. Sometimes that's good enough. But I've watched friends hit rock bottom. When I hit rock bottom, everybody left me. When I hit rock bottom, there was nobody. I had one homeboy who I'm still friends with today. The love of my life, she left me. We were soulmates, so we told each other. We thought we were soulmates. We had discussions about this. We thought we had been reincarnated throughout generations, throughout many years, and we would always come together. We had this fantasy that we were made for each other, like Adam and Eve, and we would talk about silly shit like that. And I gave her a diamond ring the size of a basketball and down on one knee, told her I loved her as I looked her in the eye, and she said yes. And I thought that we had an agreement that we were going to go through life together. But it didn't work out that way. She threw me away. Like a lot of people did. I had a lot of friends that threw me away. Fuck Sky. And she was one of them. Fuck that motherfucker. Apparently I hit rock bottom. I was toxic. I was on drugs. I was an addict. I was also a horrible alcoholic. I wasn't abusive, but I was a toxic person. I was a dangerous person. It was dangerous to be around. I ran with gangs, and I committed crimes, and I liked beef. You want to go to war? I got guns. I'm ready to go to prison today. A lot of motherfuckers pull back. They're like, I'm already shooting at you while you're deciding if you want to go to war or not. I used to be quick to pop off. I get it. You know, I was a hard person to be around. She threw that kind of motherfucker away. I can't be around nobody like you. Threw me away. I cried over being thrown away for years. And I realized humbly how fucked up I was, and just kind of joined everybody else who threw me away in their mentality, that maybe I was worth throwing away. I wasn't worth friends. I spent years apologizing for who I used to be and for all the terrible things I've done. Even if it was just simply letting everyone down with my potential. Everyone who threw me away thought that I was going to be greater, and I turned out to be pretty lowly. I was pretty stupid. They thought I was smarter than I was, and I wasn't. And no one was really willing to ride it out. But as I've built myself to be stronger, and I've watched other friends of mine go through hard times, and I'm still around because I'm strong enough to where your hard times don't affect me. Weak people are weakened by others, but strong people continually strengthen themselves. They can weather the storms. If you're going through a hard time, it's not going to mean that I'm going through a hard time. I'm strong enough to where I can try to help you with some sort of either mental support or physical support. I've helped my brother, give my brother a couple $1,000s, pull him out of his financial hole. If I can do that, I'll always do that for my family, people close to me. But if I can't save you, I can at least be there with you. That's an aspect of my strength. I'm strong enough to do that. I'm strong enough to ride it out with you. And I used to cry over people that threw me away. What happened to all my friends? Why did so many of these women leave me? But I realized that you can't trust motherfuckers who throw you away. You can't trust people who treat you like that. Fuck every single one of those motherfuckers. Fuck every single one of you motherfuckers. And I realize that I say that out of strength, not out of bitterness. You see, I've had to go through a process of forgiveness. I forgive myself for all the shit that I've been through. I forgive myself for being weak. Sorry I wasn't the strongest guy in the world. I forgive myself for that. Maybe you can't, I do. I don't need your forgiveness to move on. I need my forgiveness. I need God's forgiveness. You're not in the fucking picture with it. And as I forgave myself and became stronger, I could lift my head up, I realized that I could forgive people who fucked me over, who turned their back on me, who were too weak to help me. Weakness can't help weakness. Only strength can help weakness. And I surrounded myself with weak motherfuckers, as weak people usually do. When you're weak, anything looks like strength. You don't know. You don't find out what strength is until you really get engaged with it. Engaged in the process. But I don't trust people who throw other people away. To me, loyalty is about being around even when someone is going through a hard time. I don't just get rid of people that I love because they're going through a hard time. I forgive people for walking away, for not being strong enough to help me and to have this response, oh, I'll just pull back and give you a few years and maybe when you get better, I'll be friends with you again. You fair weather motherfucker, I forgive you. But I got your number. I know exactly what kind of motherfucker you are. You're an unloyal piece of shit. And I don't surround myself with people like that. I don't fucking trust people who throw other people away. I don't know. It's all food for thought. There's a message in there somewhere.